welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha. This is something that I've been thinking about talking and sharing with you guys for a while. Why it has been such a blessing to have been single this year and also celibate, and it's been so beautiful. I want to share with you guys some of the advantages of being single. I want to share with you guys the joy that you can find in being alone, and also like the reverence you can have not sharing your body with anybody. And I know this is a tricky topic, and I'm not sitting up here pretending to be like a nun or anybody perfect. I'm far from perfect, you guys. However, this has been something new for me. I'm in my early 30s, and all throughout my 20s, I always either was dating somebody, seeing somebody, or in a relationship. This is really the last couple of years has really been a time for me to release and let go of things and people that were not serving me. And I remember, like at the beginning of this year in January, just knowing that I had to cut ties all the way and just feeling so powerless, like I couldn't. Like, how could I ever just truly be alone and feel good? Like, I didn't want to do it. I didn't think I could do it. But somehow, some way, the things and the people that needed to exit my life did this year. And I'm so grateful for it, you guys, because when you finally let go and you really mean it from the depths of your heart, that is when God and the universe can usher in what's truly meant for you. I know that we hear messages like this often, and maybe you don't believe it, but I'm just here to share with you that it is true, that I've seen it happen in my own life, and that it's so much more magical than I could have ever imagined, you guys. So many times when we're holding on to people that we know deep down are not meant for us, we're doing it from fear. Fear of being alone, fear that we'll never find anything as good as that, when most likely it's not good. If you're feeling in the pit of your stomach that something is off, then you have to trust that feeling. You guys, this year has really been about like developing self-love for myself and compassion, being with myself, getting to know myself, and facing my fears has really helped me to grow just so much as a person, come to realize that I am all that I need. Like the universe and God is working with me so that I can develop and cultivate love within myself, because ultimately we attract what we are. So if you find yourself in a low vibrational relationship or with someone and it's not resonating anymore, or you don't feel good, you don't feel happy, you don't feel loved, you don't feel supported, you don't feel seen, heard, appreciated, you guys, these are all red flags that this is not the right relationship for you. But it's going to take courage to let it go. You're going to have faith that something is better for you out there, but first and foremost, you want to work on your own sense of self. Pour into yourself. You want to give that energy to yourself because you deserve it, and you're probably in need of some healing, which I know for me is what I was in need of. And my soul was just thirsty for something new because the old ways just weren't serving me. Okay, guys, so let's talk about being celibate. When you recognize how powerful sex is, you want to make sure it's the right person before you take it there. And I know that the Bible talks about waiting until marriage, which for some, that's perfect. For me personally, I feel like a divine union, or somebody that you're sure of, somebody that the love is mutual, real love, not lust. Because sex is sacred. Sex is powerful, and you just want to make sure it's the right person. You don't want to just be giving yourself away to somebody, especially if they're not treating you right. You have to be honest with yourself. it's so beautiful because for me, being celibate this year, I've gained so much clarity, being able to see somebody for who they really are and not what you wish they were. A lot of times if you're having sex with somebody and they're not the right person for you, the sex can take over your mind. It can have you thinking that it's something more than what it really is. When you take the sex away, what do you have left? When you take the sex away, is this really a true connection? And if the answer is no, then you should definitely reevaluate it. Cut it off. You know, you're worth more than that. I know that when I was younger, sex was just kind of like, I didn't see it so serious. But after I had my daughter, I recognized its power, you know? Like, things can get real fast. It's not a joke, it's not a game. And as you become more mindful of your own energy and of your own self, you just become more selective, and that's a good thing, you guys. Especially as women, you guys, ultimately, I guess, in a way, we have the power, you know, when it comes to having sex with a man, and you just want to make sure it's coming from a pure place on your part, on his part. And being celibate has definitely helped me just so much to, again, reserve that energy for myself and to develop self-love and to just kind of pour my energy in specific directions, you know, instead of just give it away. Being celibate has allowed me to take a deeper look into myself, feel all my feelings. So like, for example, if I was feeling like sad or alone, like, it's very easy to be like, oh, because I'm not, you know, dealing with so-and-so anymore. Like, no, it's deeper than that. Being celibate this year has allowed me the space, the room, the energy, the time to do some inner healing work with myself and just look at my life and look at things that have affected me that maybe I was pushing down and trying to suppress, and face them and work with that energy and, you know, just face these things and be gentle with myself. And meditation helps with this a lot, you guys. But I feel like God, like, rewards you when you are coming from a pure place by saying, okay, you're searching for satisfaction, like you're searching for fulfillment, for happiness, for joy, for love. Let me show you what that really feels like within yourself. And you're able to get those feelings from inside of you, and it has nothing to do with anybody else. I never knew that that was possible. I never knew that I could do that, and that I could feel so loved within my own self, not from anybody else, you know? So it's just really beautiful. I would just say finally as well, like, on the celibate journey that I'm on and the things that I've learned, now that I have a deeper understanding of who I am and my value, I'm able to, for my next relationship, really choose a partner consciously. Not just whatever comes my way, not just somebody who says that I'm pretty or gives me some superficial compliment to, like, spark. No, by being celibate and developing that self-love, you guys, you can make a conscious choice. Okay, who are you? What do you value? What are the qualities that you want in a partner that are going to add to your life and not subtract, that are going to uplift you, that are going to make you better? And what do you have to give to them, you know? And just making sure that the alignment is there, because like you're raising your consciousness, you're becoming more aware. More self-awareness, more self-love is going to bring about stronger, deeper, more fulfilling relationships into your life, you know? And the sex will come, you know, the love will come, but when it's the right person, it's just gonna feel so much better, you guys. And I'm in a place, it's been a long year sometimes, but I would never trade it. Like, I'm so grateful because I just feel God working in my life, and it's almost like he's rewarding me. And you guys, I have been through situations in my life that made me not believe in love anymore when it comes to two people. And I was thinking earlier this year and before that, just like, well, maybe it's just not in the cards for me. Like, maybe some people are meant to be alone. And that sounds so sad looking back, but it's like God is showing me as I continue to work on myself, like he's revealing to me that there's so much more out there than I could have ever imagined. Like, and it's so beautiful. I'm so grateful. Like, God, if you find yourself single right now or feeling lonely, take this time to love up on yourself and just have this faith, you guys, because honestly, this is so new for me. Like, lately, very recently, I've just been, my faith and love has been renewed because God is showing me that, like, true love does exist. You know, it sounds kind of cheesy, but it's true. Like, God and the universe loves you so much that they would never leave you alone. Like, they've made someone just for you, your deepest desires, your preferences, what you need, not just what you want, but what you want too. You know, God is that good. God is that perfect. God is that divine. But it's about patience. It's about cultivating that self-love so that you can attract that right person, you know, and allowing them space to develop as well, so that when you come together, it's a beautiful divine union. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to share. That's what's on my heart this morning, is just like patience and just knowing that being single can be such a blessing, because this time is the time that you get to love up on yourself, be in a relationship with yourself, figure out what you like, figure out what you don't like, figure out what you need to change, where you need to grow, what you need to heal. Have patience, and most of all, have faith. Have faith in God. I just feel so connected, and I just feel so happy and so at peace, you guys. And these are feelings that I wanted before, and when I was in a darker place, and I don't know, I feel good. So I just wanted to come on here and share that if you're single right now, it's a blessing. Take this time to work on yourself. If you are celibate, like, that's a good thing. Don't let pop culture discourage you, or rap music. I'm just like, you know, like, no matter your age, it really doesn't matter. You could be young, you could be older, but reserve that energy for yourself. Your body is sacred. Make sure that you only share it with people who you deem worthy from the depths of your soul. Is that too deep, you guys? I don't know. But that's it. That's it for today's video, you guys. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you're single. And also, before I go, I want to say that, like, you definitely, if you are wanting or desiring love, like, I don't think that is the best space to be in, because you don't want to be, like, desperate or needy. Like, that energy is going to attract, like, vultures. Like, that energy is going to attract people who may see that neediness in you and attack. No, that's what we don't want. You know, you don't need anything. That's what this is about. You don't need anyone or anything outside of yourself and God. Cultivate that love within yourself, that self-worth, that knowing that you're that, then the right person will come, will be drawn to you, attracted to you, the feeling will be mutual, and it will be beautiful. So that's it, you guys. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very in a lovey mood today. Maybe it's Scorpio season. I just know that I'm feeling good right now. So that's it for this why being single can be a blessing in my celibacy journey. Drop me a comment, let me know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.